Welcome back, connoisseurs, to Cognac Corner, recorded in historic Soulard, Missouri. Go to AFM on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Rate us, review us from wherever you get your podcasts, YouTube. Give us 5 stars. You only give us 4 stars. I'm assuming you're on the goddamn ops, and we got something for you motherfuckers. Yes, we do. Come on, baby. Come on, pistol. Got it. Found it.
All right.
Found it.
All the smoke.
I found the Draco when I found this your ass. You better not be here when I get back.
Right.
Look at that scene from White Man Can't Jump. He went to court. Be right back.
All y'all finna all y'all finna get.
And man, wasn't that fence? That was like that. I might have been got because I'm like, I'm gonna get out of here.
Right.
This fence about 10 feet.
Man.
Gotta climb and go up.
Hey, back in the day, I was ready for them type of fences. Vashon had them type of fences.
Yes.
You didn't know if it was a penitentiary or it was a high school.
Oh man, Lord have mercy. We didn't know, and nobody told us. It was too damn late. I am.
Come on, it's the podcast, Zaddy.
I heard you when you.
Podcast, Zaddy, come back, podcast, Zaddy.
I said, "What you want me to do?" I said,
"Podcast Poppy."
That's what they call me, Mr. Talk Too Much, Mr. Doing Too Much, Mr. Talk to Me Nice. Podcast visionary. Welcome to the mob. I am Marcus Onesimus Boston. New connoisseur to Cognac Corner. Today is the great Mr. Tony Paca. Hey. Welcome, sir, to Cognac Corner.
AKA Scooter, for all the people that know me as
Scooter.
Yeah.
How you doing, good sir?
Oh, hey, feeling good, man. Working hard, just trying to get this money up, man.
Get these coins up.
And go back out
these
the door.
coochie coupons up.
Yeah, right. Hey, I don't like to spend mine on them, but I definitely like to let you know I'm going to go get it.
Right,
so,
right.
You know, it's up to you on what you're gonna do after.
Right. You work. I work for get them. You work to make me want to give them to you.
Oh, right.
Okay. Everything is earned. Nothing is given.
Man, in real life. So stop giving, please, fella. Yeah, stop giving.
Give what's earned.
The game
only.
Been messed up for ever since.
It's a nasty game out here.
Captain Save. Yeah. I don't want to be the saved one.
Man, I can't save you. Can't save yourself.
Unless we're in the same house, and then otherwise you still ain't responsible. I may have to go out the back door.
Yeah, I might have. My bags stay packed. Okay, well, this ain't working out so much. This ain't it.
Definitely.
So I think the topic of the show is how to defeat entitlement. And I think I wanted to have that discussion as an overall discussion, not just the only discussion. But I know as myself, I find myself sometimes feeling like I don't have to do certain things to impress you when I've done all the right things to impress myself. And sometimes you meet women different ways. And it's parts of myself I need to develop more, especially like with real world quickness of reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a human repetition of behavior. They'll have a quick, comment or a hello or goodbye back and forth in real time compared to like, if you used to doing things on text or like have the time of like, I can write this down, I can erase it, bring it back. That don't work as well. You have to when it's live fire. You gotta be ready. You gotta be outside. You gotta know how to. Oh, she finally shoot. But if you ain't got no thought, if you don't have the experience of shooting, you're like, I'm supposed to say something. I know I'm supposed to say hi. Then what happens? You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just say hi and maybe she might pick you up and see where it go. You can overcomplicate a very simple thing.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, I normally sit on certain situations. I react, but I won't go in for the necessary, as we call it, kill, or engage fully all the way. It's just to leave you with something because it's already there. But just moving on, just with just life situations. Yeah, we procrastinate a lot of things, and I've been a person of that, and thank God I'm 10 weeks into finishing school right now, and I've been wanting to do that for like years. Like I want to say at least a decade or so.
Yeah.
Yes, there's always been something I always wanted to do because I'm a hands-on person. So So it's like once I have eventually got that opportunity to take care of me, because I felt myself not putting myself first and being rapid fire on trying to handle certain situations. So for me, so now I'm on that path of where like it got to be me now. If it's not, whatever.
It got to fit. It got to make it make sense.
Yeah. If not, it's like you in the way. Like,
you got to be an asset, not a liability.
Right.
I got enough of those already.
Man,
I need you to.
I'm still trying to get them out the way. Some of them could be loans. Them could be this car note. They could be all type of things.
I got enough of those. I don't need no more. I don't need no humankind.
Yeah, I've been late a couple of times, ready to beat this one. So yeah, I'm definitely with it. But yeah, I mean, I just been kind of. I try to school people on trying to just do it, man. Like if you feel it, do it. Like hesitating for what? Don't think about the overall situation as far as if it's financial, if it's family members or kids. Sometimes you got to do what's necessary for you, what's going to benefit later on. You know what I'm saying? By stepping into what you need to step into. Yeah. Because if you're not doing what you need to do, you're not going to do it at all.
And ain't shit going to get done.
Yeah. You're going to be like, damn, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, especially.
And by that time, you're like 60, and it's like too late. I mean, it ain't never too late to do nothing, but man, you know, body ain't moving.
The body don't get
so
many so many miles in it, so many carries in it.
Yeah, especially if you're still doing little stupid stuff in between. So, you know, you're doing stupid shit.
Don't let your 8 years turn to your can't years.
Right, I'm trying to tell you. So, hey. Exactly.
That's my favorite stand-up, Deion Cole. That's a great one. Cold-hearted. Man, it's just good. All right, first segment of the show. What week that was? So tell us the good and bad of the previous week.
Previous week. The good thing, OT, working, just getting things done. The bad thing is just, I say overthinking a lot of things. Trying to still figure my own life out and really actually, I know who I am. It's just that allowing people into my lifestyle is like my thing as far as feel like it'd be set back sometimes because it's like I'm in the process of getting myself fully in order, but I don't mind sharing that fully process with somebody else that's even going through the similar things. But you got to be open. So yeah, that's pretty much my bad. A bad thing, just overthinking. Like,
don't ask me how to do something and tell me how to do it. Then apparently you don't need me. Why you bother me for it? If you don't ask my help, then tell me how to do it. Why are we here then? Because you ain't listen to my advice. I've done it plenty of times, but you came to me. Don't come for me till I send for you.
Man. And I ain't really sending for you. Like I'm telling you, I'm trying not to send for you. It's a genuine sin if I am sending for you. It's just grasp it for what it is and not for what you want to make it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A spade's a spade. A spade's a spade.
So yeah, I mean the week's been great. Mine is a couple birthdays. My mom, my son's birthday, the 16th, and what's that? The 18th and the 19th. I'm thinking of my aunties. The late passed away, R.I.P. Sylvia Davis. But celebrated them. I tried to celebrate my son, but he's going through his phase, so that's another thing.
How old is he?
He's 21. Just turned 21.
Oh, man. Y'all forget y'all got grown kids, man.
41 and a half, man. I'm like, dude, like, I don't feel it. It's just that I feel it more when I say my kid's age. I'm like, damn, I'm really that old? Like, or damn, I had kids there. I was going through the motions at the time. I forgot I had kids, even though I was in the home with them. Shit, they feel like brothers and sisters. I think I had some brothers and sisters of me to come into this world, so that's what it is.
He's one when he hanging with you. Yeah, like
in real life, he looking like, man, yeah, bye.
You my competition, Dad.
Yeah.
They looking at me, ain't looking at you like, she got to choose between my dad and me. We can't hang out together.
I don't need
no in-house competition. Nah.
Told me he don't even want him. He don't even want to carry my nickname. Nah.
He said, I want my own.
I tried to get it to him when he was young. He was looking like,
nah, player.
Nah,
I ain't going for that.
I'm Ant.
I can't go for that.
I don't want to be little school. I'm Ant. Look, all right. My bad, Ant. Go ahead on then.
Man.
So yeah, everything been sweet though. Otherwise, man, I'm grateful, man. Learning new things at work, man. As far as my skill and everything, and just grasping it. And,
so that HVAC, you can do what you want to with it. You ain't gonna never not have a job.
Yeah, I can be a plumber. Anywhere. I can be a plumber, electrician. I can do whatever,
my buddy, electrician, he always doing stuff, always getting a contract. He's finally gotten to where he's sort of morphing into his own business and really owning that and really embracing it. You know what I'm saying? It's hella dope. Then my other friend, RJ, he has a painting company. So he paints. And so he does the podcast and in his first full year as being like his own boss and just doing the painting stuff. And like he stayed booked and busy in the best and worst ways. You know what I'm saying? It's just everybody getting used to like, okay, we sort of make our own shots in our own ways, and this is great. But then with the barrier be like, especially even with friends and dating, you can't. Sometimes people so entrenched in 9 to 5 psychology, you can't talk to them. They don't even understand they so confined to the rules they dream to. Right. That when you approach them with a sprinkle of what your dream is, or your ideas, or just having ideas, they be like, "What do you mean?" Right. You can't take a risk like that. Then what you like? You worry about why I can't. I like to think why I can. Because you worry about you got to be working 9 off at 5 and go home watch Law and Order. I watch Law and Order when I want to. Right. I'm off on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm off. All my shit moves around. Right. My phone always stay popping. Ain't no days off. But that's the part. That's the best. The fun of being your own entity, your independence. Right. I might work with somebody, but I work with people, not for nobody. Right. Everything's partnerships.
Exactly. What you just said, man. And I love the partnership about that too, because I go in the same way. I feel like I don't really actually, I work at Barnes Jewels, but at the end of the day, it's mainly more that like we in our own area. You know what I'm saying? We in our own land of things. We get our PMs and we just go and do our own thing. So it's like I'm just touching up for the place. I'm just doing my part in this place, and they give me a paycheck, and I'm like, thank you. Like, I get some extras, or I ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I normally like extras. I like extra butter rolls. With extra butter, with the honey apple butter. If that's what you got, you know what I'm saying. If not, I take honey.
Hell yeah. I think my week though was for me. Let me see. We on Sunday. Damn. So it's a guy at the job that's in the middle of transitioning to a woman. Didn't see that coming. And we was only like 5, 6 of them in the office. I'm like,
so just out the blue.
Yeah, like he was like super like he was like he lives in Illinois, young guy, somewhere in his 20s, was heavy in anime, reservist, really into the military type thing. I said, oh, okay, you one of those guys, cool. Then I don't know. I was like, is it because you watch so much anime you want to become one of them, or you not getting enough coochie in your life? Like, what is making you want to make this decision? Because you've chosen to go from the sanctity of a white man in America to a whole lot of smoke.
Right?
Because you transitioning from this position of privilege and relaxation and safety to a whole world of hell. I'm telling you, as a person that live on the other side,
right.
You sure you want these problems?
Right.
Because you want to have some. You gotta. I don't know if you read this spaghetti, but I guess you gotta learn. Like, so, I'm still trying to work on my adjectives. Like, okay, I'm still calling you your man name, but I know you have a woman name. That I don't know why you chose this one, but. Here we go. So, okay, this is interesting. But never thought it'd be you. Never thought it'd be I never thought it'd be me in this room.
Exactly.
Okay, I said, okay, you got a long road ahead, buddy. You got a road.
Sometimes, man, when your mind is race, I know sometimes when you go through certain things in life, I was just telling somebody, sometimes you gotta own who you are. Stop pretending that you're not this. If you this, be that.
Yeah, stand on it.
Don't give someone else something else, and
you paying the price for it.
Yeah, but in the process, you really actually this. So it's like, be a hoe, be a hoe. If not, stop claiming that you want this and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in this process in your conversation, don't add up with what you're saying. I'm talking about you looking like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't hurt me though. Like, don't hurt me. But on that topic, I feel like that person eventually probably took a while for him to own who he really was. He always been that person.
Right.
It's just that he was the thing people got to get out of feeling shameful about what decisions that you really truly made. So that goes back to like, if you are who you are, be that.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to get validation from everybody else, because everybody else validation ain't what it is. Like, but it is rules to life, and it is life situations that we all was taught. So who am I to say really what the rules really is? I'm just going off of right and wrong and wrong and right. So it's like, be you, but own it all the way. You know what I'm saying? So with you owning it all the way, I commend you.
Yes.
If not,
a round of applause.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but if not, hey.
I was like, I just want you to know, like, I'm glad you're doing what you did, but I want you to know it's gonna.
But you threw me off though, bro. Yeah,
it's gonna be some hard days ahead.
Man. I'm talking about you finna, man. So, but embrace what comes behind it, because even with you making that transition, you gotta accept what comes behind it. So don't allow to let it define your choice and your decision.
Mm-hmm.
So don't beat yourself up. Don't go hang yourself. Don't do that.
Please, Lord,
because it's not about none of that. It's about saying, okay, this just sometimes everybody is not mature enough.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are just ignorant to the fact sometimes certain people choices and decision, because it like you said, it threw you off, in which it would have threw me off. So I'm like, damn, I ain't see that one coming. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm messed up about what you are now today, but it's just like, damn,
some people give you a hint. Like, I hear you in that closet. Come
on
now.
Yeah. And sometimes that's what I do. I'm talking about, man, when I say I pay so much attention to conversations and language, and it's like people think I just be just like on some, just like, oh no, you be tripping. I'll be like, nah, bro, you got to know your people. And I feel like they came from a long life of being around a whole bunch of people, growing up down in the Doris Whitby Peabody Project. So it was just like, man, it's a whole lot of different personalities, and I had to deal with all them different type of personalities. Yeah, and so it was like I think it built me for who I am today.
It made you a great sailor.
To deal with people. Like sometimes people like, hey man, why you react to that? I'd be like, they don't know no better, brother. Like they don't know who I can become behind this type of situation. But we in a safe place.
When you know better, you do better.
Yeah, we in a safe place, and then sometimes is it really worth going in when they already are hurt and lost soul? I can't do it. Yeah, let them be who they gonna be, and let them think they got something off. But they know deep down inside, because sometimes when you don't react to certain situations, that's when you end up getting the respect. So the best thing for that person is to not to react. Just let the just let the respect eventually come, because if you react to it, then it got you. You know what I'm saying?
Now they got the range.
Yeah, now they got it. But if you kind of like, all right, well, he ignorant, he don't know no better, and keep it moving, eventually they're gonna fall in line. And before you know it, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they still gonna invite you and embrace who you are. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it take a while. I did that one time with one guy I worked at Einstein's Bagel, and his name was Quan, and he was a little gay, and I kind of felt the way about it. I mean, he didn't look no way. He was just a little cocky little dude, and and I just used to just say little weird stuff. But I was just only doing it just to pick. I wasn't never really like in that type of form or like phobic. I never been a phobic type person with that. Just don't come at me about it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Hey, look, bro.
The same way
I could be your best friend, but don't come at me about it.
If I ain't with you like that, don't come. We just like we ain't playing that way. We ain't playing that game.
Yeah, but he annoyed me, man. But once the time went on, man, we ended up start working out together. So it was just like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And I see him now. Hey, what's up, man? We blew trees together and everything. So it's just like, I mean, I was just being ignorant at the time.
Yeah.
Young. I think I was still in my 20s at the time.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I'm just being ignorant, just trying to be mean on the low, but still be, nice on,
So slick pull us up. I got your eyes.
But once I got checked about it from the boss man, I heard you. I'm like, nah, I don't be tripping on it like that. But then, when I got correct on it, and I said, I don't need to do it long because he's bad.
He might got nothing going on.
The girls got on me about it, like, he be tripping. I said, oh yeah, see, because I'm from the era where like girls used to hold you accountable back in the day. Yeah. So a lot of sucker stuff is going on now. It's like, man, ain't no way a girl be wanting to deal with me like that, because I'm a menace. Like, if she even come in contact with me, she liable to get killed or caught into some stuff she don't need to be caught into. Well, you know what I'm saying? Set up mission or anything. So it's like, you just gotta hold yourself accountable for certain life situations and things that you do, and but hats off to the person that decided to want to change and come on out and be who he wanted to be. That's what's up.
I say you go.
I love when you stand on who you are.
Stand on it. I respect
it. That, don't be that. You know what I'm saying?
You standing on yours, make
somebody stand on theirs, because when you do that, you got to realize it's good consequences and the bad consequences. So some people may look at it bad, and some people may look at it like, dang, he came out. Well, I could come out and do something else, which is as far as career-wise, relationship-wise, life-wise, whatever. So it's like, some people, you got to feed off of different people energy, regardless if it's bad or good. You got to take it for what it is and really actually, I don't know, I just always been an observative and just like, oh, I ain't gonna do that, or if I do that, I'm gonna do it this way. So, it's all about just trying to find
and they'll be afraid to change their environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know women get locked into like a certain type of guy or area of town, then they always complain they keep finding the same problem. Well, go try some more other part of town. Like, if you hunting in one place and you ain't eating, maybe you should go somewhere else and hunt.
I ain't gonna knock the county boys, man. Hey, I always wanted to be a county boy myself growing up. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't do this, Tony. Don't do those kills.
Because it was the pretty boy thing for me. I always been a pretty project boy. So my thing is that, like, hey, at the end of the day, they mama fed, they mama was spoon fed, and it's like, bro, you gonna pay for that. You know what I'm saying? So as a woman, you gonna pay for a person that's been cradled compared to somebody that been having to go get it for real life. But like when your mom kind of push you a little bit more hard and don't really actually, give you everything, that's when you appreciate things a little bit more better and you move a little bit more different, like as far as relationships, life, and everything, So I mean, some people learn on their own, and some people.
We got to curate. We got to build it, or building something from scratch hopefully creates patience. And then we have the willing to build, and also have the proper mentorship while you building, makes you even more appreciative of the process and understand that people are always, hopefully, in a consistent situation of going forward. A lot of people get stuck in whatever their peak was. So they always revert back to telling stories that don't matter no more. Like we still telling we still Al Bundy out here talking about the four touchdowns in third quarter in sophomore year, my guy.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that, but I only do that reference to when people feel like I'm green or I'm somebody else.
You know
what I'm saying? So now you gotta say, hey, look, hey. Look, here come the war stories. I don't want to get it to you because it really, what's that, EC something classified. But, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you know, I done did some
G14 classified.
I done did some evil things. Thank Jesus.
Yes,
I'm here today to talk about it.
Some people make it showing your badge. I'm in plain clothes, but
I'm really stamped. Yeah, I'm really stamped.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That ain't it. You don't want to do
more
that.
Like the feds. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me, but you definitely see me coming when I come. And I'm coming full force. Yeah. I ain't coming till I got full evidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You already guilty.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You already got 15 years. Before the plea.
Man, real life.
When the feds come, it's already a wrap.
It's over with.
Ooh, man. Golly. Oh, Lord. Jesus, take the wheel.
Hey, I'm paranoid. I come outside. I ain't doing that.
Oh, man. And with the...
Right. Criminal intent.
All that go down. That's my shit.
I watched a lot of episodes.
Oh my God. Oh, Gordon and Eames, man. Gordon is crazy.
Yeah, criminal is
my God. Man. That's the reason I got Peacock. I be home chilling watching all those things. I never saw this one.
Hey, man. Hey, ain't it something that you looking like, damn, man, so they must have rewind me that whole time?
Oh, man. I thought I saw them all. I missed a lot of them. I said, man. Then you get into the each individual like storyline. Like, oh, his mom is crazy. Oh, he lost his mom and his dad. Yo, daddy was a serial. I said, oh, no wonder you crazy.
Right, on the low.
And then he waited until he had no more pills left. They're gonna reach out and say, yeah, I'm actually your daddy. Finna die. Then your mama. I said, bro, do whatever you want, bro. Like.
He said,
like, I don't know what to say. I can't. It's above me now. Like, I can't say shit. Do whatever you feel is right. Because you got a bad hand, buddy. You caught a bad fucking hand. And I said, golly. That's a bad hand. All right, what we got? So, did you watch P-Valley or The Chi?
Yeah. I'm a big fan. Of both of them.
Lil Murda should definitely win an Emmy for his role this season.
Yeah. He finally came out true.
I'm still leaving. I'm not staying. Like I'm the kind of person. I'll come back. I can get this money first. Like I'm sorry, man, woman, child. Like I'll be back because I'm not promised this bread. I know what this address is. Y'all ain't moving nowhere no time soon. I'll FaceTime you. I gotta get this money. This road,
man. I'm in a small town, so
yeah,
I'm got to be able to find you.
I mean, Uncle Cliff, go to Atlanta. If you run this little ass Mississippi town, you will run the fuck out of Atlanta or whatever. Right. Like, you be doing well here, take this shit over there and run up the bank because they need you in Atlanta. I was like, that was great. That was like light skin left. I was like, yeah, I can do without you anyway. I was like, not my nigga diamond in the trunk. I said, oh, damn.
And I ain't see that coming.
Did not
I'm
at
like,
all.
I'm like, what? I mean, but it was signs, and I was looking like, why he's so stoked and paranoid and be on them ritual type things as far as like I guess
he's a voodoo priestess out of nowhere.
Yeah. So it's like I mean I always seen something, but it was just like, man, like
and Big Bones
I said, dang,
was involved. She was fighting like a motherfucker. I said, what kind of kung fu movie is this? They was having it out in the parking lot.
Man. They got him though.
They got him.
They got him because they caught him at a vulnerable time. So that's what it was. Yeah, they caught him like right at a vulnerable time when, baby girl wanted them to go and pull that mission off with the baby daddy.
Yeah.
But she should have knew that.
No, I was like, nope. When I was ready to do it, you didn't want me to. You deal with this shit now. Yeah. He got your goofy ass.
He still got you again, yeah. So
your mama set you up. Didn't like him. Oh, the episode broke my heart.
Man, didn't it though, man? I was like, her again? Like we already seen that the 2 episodes back. I'm looking like, come on, lady, why you play games like that?
So you know your mama don't fuck with you. You let them watch your kids. And your other sister's looking like, I couldn't do nothing. Why you still in this house?
And you grown?
Right. I was like, why you coming down like you're still in high school? That was a flashback, bitch. Right. Not present day. I said, dirty ass dad. I said, you touching these girls, your dirty ass. I don't know. We need more on this. Y'all are dirty ass too.
I see that too. Yeah.
This is because light skin was like, I was like, there's some shit going on in this house.
Sure, they ain't go deep. Yeah, they ain't go deep.
I said, this whole house
they kept it where it was about, but it was.
It
definitely was crazy. Yeah. I said, life situation.
What a trauma! What a cycle of trauma that family is.
Man, and the woman was not appreciated. She didn't feel appreciated at all, man. Even with all, that's one thing about people, and that's why I'm the type of person where like I like nice things and things like that. But if I can't attain it, I'm not breaking my neck. I'm not going too far or hard about it, and I'm gonna try to find a way to get it for the discount or pay on it later. Type demo. But
the proper value of things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything expensive ain't valuable.
Right. And everything don't make or break me. So it's like you got to get out the phase of, just because I got this big house, I'm going to fall in line with what's not normal or deal with this situation just because. No. If you feel like you need that just because. See, it's a lot of emptiness in people, and people feel like they need certain things in their lives in order to bring them to be.
Shaking the table, my bad.
Or to be just so much more, and it's like, no, don't be comfortable, but be grateful for what accomplishments and things that you are doing for yourself or in life. And get with the right person. Start having conversations. Really actually feel people out and really see what it really is before you decide to dive in, because they whining and dining you. Anybody can whine and dine you, but you got to realize there's a motive behind every whine and dine.
Yeah. Take your time. Ask. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
And one thing about us as men, and like, I ain't got nothing against us. Hey, I ain't no other side. I'm a man too. But at the end of the day, we are a little divas when it comes to certain things and certain situations. If we feel like we can't attain certain things, we come a different way at it. You know what I'm saying? In order to attainment, and it's like, no, just follow the rule, the goal, and do what you need to do. Properly, positively, because anything else behind it comes a downfall or something that you it's not expected to be what it was, because then you look like
because the better you know yourself, the better you know how to navigate the world we live in. Right. Like I think for myself, when I as myself, and I think the statement is pretty true. Like we are always given the tools of language to express our feelings, especially as black men. We often have to walk in the room with a huge, ready to fight type of energy, because oftentimes the room we walking into ain't the room we're supposed to be in, no matter what the room is. Like it's very few rooms we walk in and feel like, This is my room.
Right.
Out the box. Most times I go on, okay, let me see what's the fuck finna happen, and then you sort of let that defensive shit become your identity, and now we having a problem.
Right.
Now we're having a hard time being vulnerable and connect at our best level, which is
everybody.
Yeah, which is stumping our growth as a person. Because I feel like we all are a set of keys,
right?
And different people have the key unlocked in parts of us, but we aren't open to those keys, or we're afraid to have that key hurt. Maybe that hurt get you to where you get to when you soar from the gym, it's getting you to the next level. And so sometimes that pain is love, but you also you can't be used. You're useless, but don't be misused.
Right.
So have some sense of value and figure out how your value work with my value, but make sure that motherfucker take advantage of your value to where you out here looking nuts and he out here rolling good. Whoa, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
And I think it's
I've been there before where I was in a situation and I'm playing my role, and I'm helping you. You basing everything off, do I have your back? I'm like, yeah, I got your back. I'm here with you. Ain't nothing changed about it. So you're obtaining cars and whatever else, you know what I'm saying, of somewhat of a value, and it's like, my turn. Nah, I gotta get my own shit. Why am I gotta get my own shit? Why you ain't gonna help me to get my place? I help you get everything on there, So it's not as like, oh, okay. Damn, so you really ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just over just a past situation, or, just because I cheated or whatever the situation may be. And some people are scared of the person you are. Because I can get along with any and everybody. But you got to realize you set the tone for that. If I got a mug on my face, you'll never approach me.
Yeah.
If I look like I was on some games, you probably would have never accepted me to come to this podcast. But my thing is that my lifestyle and everything is more laid back. I'm chilling. That's the vibe. The vibe is what you set. So I can go into a room. I can go on the north side, go to the liquor store, knowing it's going to be all ignorancy, gang member, affiliated type situations, and be like, "Hey, what's up, fellas? What's up, man?" You know what I'm saying? Even with the mug, you know what I'm saying? But I turn my mug off.
Yeah.
Because it's like more mine. What I learned is that you ain't even got to show that. Because even if you come in with the speaking and you low key with it, they feared already, because now they looking like, hey, he's somebody.
Yeah.
And they mind, they thinking like he's somebody we don't want to play with right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
He ain't setting the tone as the false.
I wish the motherfucker would.
Come in, I do have that attitude though in my heart.
Right.
I'm walking in there like, hey, white flag, bro, white flag.
I don't want none, but
then
you get
I'm like,
right.
boo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Real life. Man, pop, put this shit down, man. Put it down.
That's one of the movies that can never be remade, because that cast is undefeated cast.
Hey, I never knew that was AJ Johnson daddy, man.
Yeah.
That was AJ Johnson daddy. I said, that was his dad. Then I started looking at the man more. I said, wow. I was like, oh, man. Just like his little comical self, boy. Yes. It just had to be something, boy. But
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all in. I set the tone now for anything, period. And I try to let everybody know this who I am, this what I'm accepting, and this what I'm not accepting.
Yes.
You did what I'm saying? And sometimes I let it show in my personality and everything, and like, hey. Yeah. Because some people like, oh, Tone, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Some people talk for me as if, hey, you big guy, I know you ain't taking you know what I'm saying? But if you've been around a while, you know the difference between somebody that putting on the mug, tending to be, and somebody that's just kind of just like more settled, and you looking like, that's the scariest person in the room right now.
Yeah.
Because you push him, he may take a couple slaps before he just jump up one day and just dive in on you. You looking like, oh, whoa, he turned to WWE on him. And we didn't know he could fight. You know what I mean?
Turned the fucking blade in this goddamn room.
So, I mean, it's just all in setting the tone. And I try to set my tone with people, but it's like people just still push. They push regardless. Like, you can be sweetest person, man. And it's like people still will just play on that, man.
People gonna test you.
And it just goes back to self self-respect and insecurities of like just who they are, because like you said, just as a black man and black woman, we was brought up in some of us was brought, I ain't gonna even say the home, we was brought up in certain situations, and our environment was like, you gotta be aggressive. It's like, aggressive for what?
Scarcity.
Yeah, for what?
Scarcity
like, for
breeds that.
Yeah, for what?
Because I work with my white friends, they like, it's abundant, so they not aggressive.
I don't even worry.
I
don't even worry, and I ain't even got none. But I'm like, I want some. But if I had some, I would be like, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the type of atmosphere I would rather be in, other than like people like, oh man, you want to go to? I'm like, not no more, man. Like, I'm cool on that. I'm like, pick and choose my bars.
My place is like, I like to go to R55. It's a dartboard there. I'm in the building, so that way, regardless of what's going on, I'm gonna be in this area.
OG spots. I go like KJ's.
Yep.
Top Shelf.
Yep.
Kind of more like laid back, grown folk, older people. I always like the older
30
women anyway. You know, even though some of them still battling themselves too, but they're a little bit more mature on certain situations. So
more tactful about their problems.
Yeah, so pretty much you can kind of get, you know what I'm saying? If you kind of come with that, you know, you young tender like me, and you able to really actually, you know, like, hey, and they see you kind of mature with it, they looking like, oh, okay, like, hey, he got knowledge behind his belt. Like, who you been around?
He got a library
like,
card.
all my friends, like, almost there to fit in that. So, yeah, everybody think I am up in the age, but I'm not. I'm like, because I used to hang with them guys. Right. They looking like, hey, ain't you? No, brother.
No.
I'm down here.
One day at a time.
I'm here with you. Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, you know, I get the OG status and stuff, but I mean, it's just all about just people, man. It's just owning your space. Like, I just like to own my space, and I'm just so laid back. If it ain't a good vibe, I don't want it around me. Like, keep that right there. Like, keep that shit.
I ain't with the shit, so don't bring the shit here.
And if you come with some goofy shit, I'm looking like, hey, you ready to go? Because I ain't feeling this right here. Like,
that part.
I don't even like going in type of hood areas, situations no more, because it's like, I've been there, done that. Like, it's like, I don't feel like I have to watch my back like I'm in Iraq or something.
Right.
You know, like, what this man did? Because, you know, and then I see everybody with the book bag, you know, with the old little bag.
Oh, God, these damn purses out of control.
Like, yeah. I'm looking like, bro. Come on,
you
man.
Ain't got nothing
Purses in the tight pants.
These light-ass bags. Ain't none of them motherfucking bags.
Bell bottom jeans. Come on, man. Say 70s no more. And back then, them brothers looked better, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I want to groove with you.
Right. Yeah. So they had all the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
I want to groove. Y'all a bunch
they
of
have
niggas
all the
with each other.
niggas. Yeah,
right?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
I want where the women are. I'm not taking them. I want to be around a bunch of women and let's see what happens. I don't want to hang around a bunch of y'all looking angry. I want to see some teeth and some women with them.
Man, you hear me?
The heavier the pour, the more I'm going to stay here. This is a great action. This is a great place. Dartboard, I'm definitely here.
Right.
Let's run it.
A pool table.
Yep. I'm terrible at pool.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Oh, man.
Horrible.
It's cool, man. You just gotta take your time. It's based off of angles.
Yeah.
So your thing is like, it's all in the stick is your guide, the ball is your push, and you push it in the direction that you want it to go in order to hit the ball. And that's the other ball in order to go where you want it to go. So it almost, think about it.
Who still got pool tables? I'm not to cut you off.
No. Who don't got pool tables? I go to Hot Shots.
Oh, yeah.
I go to Hot Shots out there in Bristol. I've been there several times and play pool there almost the whole night. Eat hot wings and fries. Yeah, cheese fries. Yep. But the Hot Shots. Hot Shots is probably like one of the main spots.
That's
you may have
spots.
like a few other little bars, little spots that may
little
have
spots,
it.
But Hot Shots get everything.
Yeah. I know what KJ's do, but it'd be so many people in line. I ain't even for the
I
don't want to hang up with here. There's too many fellas. I'm going to go back out here.
Yeah. Who playing Uno? Ladies, I'm playing Uno.
Yeah. And out.
Now draw 4. Draw 4. Give me your number.
Right.
All right, let's go into the section called Cognac Thoughts. All right. So here we go. First question. After the third date, is it sex or friend zone? After date number 3. Like real date. I'd be so bad how many women ain't never been on dates.
Real dates.
Real dates. Like pick up, we go eat, maybe go to the movie, maybe go get some cocktails. Like we'll do a meet and greet. To first, like, if I meet you online, let me see how you act. Maybe see you meet you in real day. Maybe it's lunch, something like. If we good with this in real life, and maybe I try to keep my pictures as accurate as possible, but maybe whatever, whatever. Now I can say, hey, now let's go to brunch. I like brunch. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go out and do shit.
Everything ain't got to be a nighttime situation.
Yeah, no.
And that's what people kind of make it be, a nighttime situation. And it's one thing to want to cross that line, but the thing is that like, as the woman, because sometimes I'm gonna speak on me as a man. If you give me that the first night, you hold vibes to me. Like for real life, like you really actually, I can't see us going no further because I would rather you make me wait. Make me kind of fight for that fact of being into that situation. Yeah. I'm talking about.
I like to pace it.
Like I'm talking about. It been like first time. Like, well, what you finna do? Like, and I'm like, go home. Like, what you trying to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like that's what it always been. Like, I really actually came genuine on this date. So it's like, yeah, did I have it in me? Yeah, I had it in me, but I didn't act on it, and I really actually controlled that part of the situation. And I respect you to the point to where, like, I hope you respect your own self to see that I'm not on that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned from my mama. She always say date, and when she say date, but don't get in the pants, because when you get in the pants, it's a line that's crossed. It's a feeling and emotion that a person has behind that, and if you king ding-a-ling and they can work that joint, motherfuckers is tied in and don't have the personality to meet it all, because now they looking like, hey, he looking like King Joffrey right now. You know what I'm saying? He look like King Joffrey. I'm ready to throw the
down that damn coffee. He's like,
everybody ready to start throwing roses on the floor. You know what I'm saying? When he walk in the room, you know.
He said,
"That's him.
I'm gonna die now." I said, what the? I said, King Joffrey just said, "Son, goodbye."
Hold on, one more thing. Take care of that boy. Yeah. So, hey, for real though, man. Like, so it's like, I'll be scared sometimes because I don't know how to just go in a situation like, if they do open up that door to say, hey, you want to come in, and, you know, sometimes I go off your personality. If you the type of person where I feel like, hey, you know, whatever, everybody not the whole right off, but it's like, eventually it turned into that after a while. So it's like we ain't going on dates no more. So it's like we went on that first date. Yeah. Now it's like straight to the house. You cooking for me now. Yeah. It's like,
that's fast.
Damn,
too.
You almost gave me like the husband type.
Right. I haven't earned this shit. Like,
yeah. And I'm saying to myself like,
I ain't done shit. But say be nice to your goof ass.
Like I just really actually did come and watch the movie. Yeah. Now you laid on me and it was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I probably rub at that, but I'm not rubbing to the point where I'm trying to dive into in between your legs yet. I'm like, you know, I'm
we cool.
Like,
watch Game of Thrones.
Because really deep down inside, I'm kind of nervous. Like, I'm like, man, like, what do she want to go further?
Man, man, this is my move right now. So I ain't watched that 15 minutes. I'm not thinking, not cool.
So I stay into the laughing mode.
My owner went numb, but it's cool.
You hear me? Look, I'm talking about, man, she got up, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, give me a minute.
Shit, ting like a motherfucker.
Don't go to the bathroom. You want, brother? Yeah, it's time for us to go. Yeah. We enjoy that.
Oh, man.
And then, damn, boy, you got more love than I did today. Yeah.
Boy, right. You the winner
I
today.
felt that it came to my body. Yeah, the energy, right on. I appreciate you. Somebody had to get it.
And then I think for me, the third day, like, we'll probably talk for like 2 weeks. Like, first off, I prefer, like, I'm an iPhone person. So I like to FaceTime. So if we exchange numbers, we gonna text. I'm probably gonna FaceTime and call you within this next 48 hours. Because I do shit. I like talking on the phone in the car. So I'm driving, I can talk. Or if I'm at the house watching some shit, I can FaceTime. I'm gonna let my comfy recliner. So I want to make sure we can see each other before we go further, because I know a lot of y'all gonna be coming to my doorstep with some damage and crazy expectations, and I'm like, there's not a lot of me around here. So I want you to, let me just show you how great I am and be myself, and you feel how comfortable you are. Because sometimes it be overwhelming. Like, are you real? Like, I've just been chilling. Like,
and that's be the thing with me, like lately, and it's like why would you even like in your mind to even pretend to even make yourself believe something else? But that goes back to the first thing we were saying is the second thing we were saying, as far as us as Black people, we think that if you come up with a certain type of attitude or tone, most people so tune into that I'm not tuned into that into my life right now because that's not taking me nowhere in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no benefit out. I don't make no money behind it. I don't do nothing. All they do is make me more bitter some way. You know what I'm saying? As a person. So just got to watch the things that you do. But yeah, man. As far as that dating thing go, man, like I kind of realized what my mom was saying. Like you really actually got to really get to know a person. You know, they put that year or 2 year stamp on it, but you really can find out who somebody is like within the next about a month or two. Because you got to have conversations. You got to have the word conversations. You got to throw things out there to really actually make them say something to where you like. It's a test.
And
so you got to put the test out there
and take them to places and see how to react in certain rooms. You know, take them to a mostly white place, or a mixed place, or a hood place, to all over shit to know what kind of person you're dealing with. Because everybody ain't not able to handle that much diversity because they're so used to being in this circle of nothing or a circle of comfort. No, I move rooms like clothes. So we might be in St. Charles today. We might be in Baldwin tomorrow. We might be on North Side the other day. Like, we everywhere when I go. My friends are all over the place. So
and you thought I knew them. You thought I knew most of the people that was in that type of atmosphere. But it's just a thing. It's just my whole vibe.
Yeah.
Like, you know them? No, I don't know them.
Right. This is my first time here.
Yeah. My first time here, just like
this whole table of people I got. Met them tonight.
Yeah. Right. I'm the new friend today.
Oh man. I ain't gotta pay. I ain't lit up a drink yet. I paid for it. Hey, kept feeding me shit. I don't know. Everywhere I go. But that's what happen when your vibe is right and you just there on some chill. Like, people pick up on that when you in places like this. So I take them. Okay, so how I bring people into my life. So so I know how my life is always moving and shaking. My schedule's all over the place. Sad story. So my barber, like me, my friends are the same barber. It was like, does Marcus have a job? It's like, he like Tommy from Martin. He ain't got no job. He everywhere. I always got money and weed and this, but he never talking about going to work. I said, the barber said, what? I said, he ain't got no goddamn job. But I was like, I took him to work and I dropped him off. You see him go in.
Right.
He's like, I ain't watching. That nigga got a job. I was like, damn, my
Tommy. No, though. But your thing is that work is work.
Yeah.
Work is work. You just don't bring it with you. Like, I may bring work with me somewhere.
Yeah.
I may be like, yeah, man, I'm working. I may even post work or whatnot, but it's like, you know, I bring work with me. But
like, my podcast will be my work in my mind. Like, my conversation goes like, I'm going to some podcast shit somewhere. Right. So like, work is like clock in, clock out. Because ain't shit going on. Like, I do a bunch of shit, but like, it ain't entertaining. It ain't fun. I go sit down at the screen. Watch, I sit down in front of screens all day. That's boring. But the fun shit of my podcast, that's really that's the passion. That's my that's my vocation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my vocation is this. Right. They just pay me. Right. All that shit go right into this.
That's right. Exactly.
The middleman.
Right. That's my plug. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I got to raise again. I'm not doing no more work. I've capped out on my work, okay?
Here you go.
Right. Let me work it, man. Like, y'all want me to do what?
Right.
My job?
Right.
I guess I got 15 minutes to do this shit, I guess. Exactly. Get all set. Another alarm?
You can take it home with you if you want to. No. I got another life outside of here. I can't take nothing home with me.
I ain't working on my podcast,
if it ain't my tools. If it ain't my tools, I ain't taking nothing else with me.
That's it.
Don't give me no more work.
Oh, man.
But yeah, it's crazy though, man, like when it comes to that type of situation. Like, I try not to really actually put it like on them emphasis sometimes because everybody, you know, it's already there. I tell people all the time is that when you meet a person, and I done told people this to their face, I said, you had sex with me already. You may not know it, but you did because you already tuned into me. You look me deeply into my eyes every time I talk or say something to you. Your focus is here.
I be undivided.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't really know them type of vibes of people with life. Like, you already like did what you had to do. So sometimes I may not even react to everything else. I may just leave it with the conversation and keep it moving. I don't always go in just like, I sit on you for years and days, months, let you talk to 20,000 people, and it'd be like, because I already know who I am as a person. So it's like, when you come over here, it's gonna be what it is. But sometimes you can mess up by doing that because they coming back with all the damage goods.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
All the scars.
So now they damaged
bleeding
now.
on you when you ain't cut them.
Yeah, you looking like, nah.
Yeah.
Now, I can't even get all of you now.
Nope. Because you lost a whole leg in the
war.
war.
You lost people dead. Like, I may have scars on me, but my thing is that, like,
so you gotta take time to repair that. We don't take time as human beings to repair our emotional scars like we do. We got shot at with the war. Where we go to physical therapy and mental therapy to get our body right because we can see it. But like emotional wounds are way worse. You know, like when men and women stay in abusive relationships because the emotional shit is way worse than the physical shit. Like shit, a prime example, like on Mississippi, on my fucking P Valley, like the physical shit healed up, but the emotional wounds what kept her going back and never allowed her to leave in the way she wants to. She always kept finding an excuse to go back when she had all the reasons to leave because the emotional hooks are way more impactful than those physical ones. And we don't take the time to say, I went through something with a whole other human being that turned out, yay, good or bad. I need time to watch the game tape like you do a football game, learn better practice, and take some time to say, okay, I need to heal up before I go back into this thing again with somebody else. Because they bring some shit as well. I'm bringing some shit. So we don't take time to inventory the shit we've been through. We just go right back in the war. Don't heal. We're back out here. No. Sit your ass down for a minute.
But the loving be so good, it be like, man, they be in tune. And I be trying to tell people it's mainly more mental stage now with me. Like I would not get aroused if the mental aspect of the whole situation is not there because shit just don't make sense no more. I can't keep fighting and fucking that shit. That shit right there ain't getting me nowhere. Like I'm telling you, like it's like it was bleeding out real bad, and all we did was put ace bandage around.
Yeah, we need this is surgery.
So you know it's gonna come back off again. When it come back off, it's gonna start bleeding again. So it's like, but then you ain't gonna do nothing but wrap it again. So it's like all you're doing is just steady wrapping it. It's not even like, you ain't put no alcohol on it. We ain't did nothing. Like we ain't get deep down into the situation or nothing. So it's still a wound there that needs to be fixed, repaired, and healed. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not fixed, repaired, and healed, it's going to continue to be the same cycle. But somewhere in your mind, you got to say, when you got something good, when you got a good person, you feel it. You feel it. I don't care who you are. I don't care how bad or whatever situation that you be in. But you be in self-doubt. You be in self-doubt. So then you question that person more. Yeah, you question that person more. And that person looking at you like, you don't see what I do? You
trying to trick me?
Like, I ain't got to keep talking about what I'm finna do and what I want to do. It's gonna happen. You ain't got to coach me into another type of situation. So it's like,
I think my hurdle has been like, feel I deserve it. I always feel like for my biggest thing until like recently, I always had issue like being able to provide, not protect. I'll protect. That's anyone I hang out with. I always create a room of safety and comfort when I'm around. Even if you don't know me, you feel like I feel safe all of a sudden. Like I'm gonna make sure we good by anticipating the shit in the room. I'm locked in this room. Like I'm gonna feel some bullshit. Like, let me make sure I side watch that nigga over there. You know, like saying we all gonna be safe. So that's never been a problem. Professing how I feel about you, I will find out how you best communicate. So like, I care. Do you need me to call you more often? Do you need me to whatever your language of receiving love and caring, I will make sure I learn what that is about you. But then I get stuck on like provide stuff. I was so stuck on like, can I afford you in real life on what your needs are? Like I'm cool. I know I'm cool.
Cool with what I got
I know what I don't got and can't get. I'm straight. And I know who I can call on and say, let me hold something until I get back straight. But like, I want to make sure before I put myself out there, I can provide for you in a way that some shit happens, I can do my part. So now it's like, damn, now that I got there, I'm like, oh, I should have maybe, shit. Fuck. I can do all this shit I've been trying to do. And I was like, now I gotta, now what do I do? Oh no, I just fucked up and now I gotta figure out what this means. I'm at the house alone, like all day, like it's just me now. Like I'm really on my own. I'm like, okay, what does this mean now? How do I get used to this and manage this and see where this goes? And also get like, you can't talk to me crazy, ma'am. I own all my shit. Like, talk to me nice, ma'am. Calm down, 5 kids. You better talk to me with some respect. Like, so maybe that's also part like, you ain't gonna talk to me crazy, man. Like, you're not gonna make me feel like I should be happy you here. It should be back and forth.
Or even if I'm in your situation and you got to realize that, like, somebody told me fight. I said, what am I fighting for when I'm already showing you who I am? And you already understand who I am because you done said it out your mouth or who I am. So it's like, what more do you want to see? Do you want Jesus to come down and be like, yeah, this the nigga? Like, yeah, ding, 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 ding. Lights, a couple angels in the background singing or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm him. Like, I don't know how many times I keep telling you, but I'm him. Like, in real life.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So it's like, accept it. Accept what it is. Or if not, it's you and not me. In real life, it's you and not me. It's really more you and not
I'm
me.
the first to follow my soul. Like, hey, if something goes left, what did I do wrong? I'm gonna basically check myself and see maybe I could have done something better to make that not happen. After that, and I know I checked myself. You gonna get your part of this bullshit too. Like, this is what you did and also make this shit not work. Like, this is what I did. Here's your part.
And self-accountability.
Own that shit. Yeah,
I've been on my self-accountability for like the last few years, and it's like, I know what I have done and I know what I didn't do. But at the end of the day, I did try to 100% have a real conversation and figure out where we at. I'm the type of person, my mom say, you can wake up tomorrow and be a whole different total person. You can be like, man, I ain't doing this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you had them conversations with whoever your mate be that may support you behind what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you had them conversations. My thing is that like it's hard to really actually have like deeper conversations with our race as far as how we feel and how deep, because they dig and then they crucify you some more. They find that, damn, he weak right now. Let me shoot some more on some stupid shit, and you looking like, that one ain't what I mean. It ain't that like, oh, that ain't what I was looking for, but it's like, come on now, like for real, like I'm spilling what I'm already not doing or what ain't doing and what I have going on, but that's not knocking on who I am or what I am still doing today, tomorrow, whatever.
Don't mistreat my vulnerability.
Yeah,
sure,
that's what
because
I'm
they
saying.
Gonna piss me the fuck off.
Yeah. But now you playing. I'm looking like, what are you talking about? Like,
I'm trying to keep
you see, I knew not to talk to you. That's why I gave you half of the situation. And I let you try to figure everything else out on your own.
I said rope and trees. I'm let you hang yourself.
Yeah. So I'm looking like I really actually tested you, and you didn't even know I tested
you. Feel
and
for
I'm
it, dummy.
Like, yeah. Come on now, get the maturity game together, because it's time to go up here and get from down here. Because see, some people in relationships too will actually give you a pass. They will look past what it is because you are a beautiful woman or that you are this.
Yeah.
And they look like, damn, I don't want to lose this part of her. Damn, she ain't. You'll be back. So that's why it comes like misunderstanding, disagreements, and all that. And that's why it ended up not working. But that person, and she ended up being the one that leaving and not you. It took her to find out that, like, damn, you really don't, value me like you really say that you are, or really, really go all the way to the fullest like you are, because you really don't really value me as a person. But a woman don't see that. She only see the part of that, oh, he was still doing, or that he was doing this, X, Y, Z.
Because nobody, she's been able to escape with her looks since she's been a child or teen, and no one's held her accountable. It's like, what else you got?
Yeah,
they just kept doing because whatever she presented herself and continued to present herself in a way that said, damn, she bad as a motherfucker, but at what cost? My best situation has been with a 7 or a 6,
right? And
I've had a 8 and 9 before. I'm like, this shit boring, this shit whack as fuck. Them 7, 6s, and 5s go hard. And I love when she's like a 7, but she can clean up to a 9. Oh, we outside.
I love teddy bear. I love pretty teddy bears with a decent shape, because at the end of the day, they're going to make sure you straight, bro, at the end of the day. Man. And it's like, damn, like, bro, do I really got to go back to the teddy bears in order for y'all to realize that, hey, y'all done messed up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy, bro, man. I ain't going to even lie to you. It's crazy how certain people think and move, man, and it's like they okay with it. It's like one thing, like in life, you can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. I can leave her, go outside and act damn fool, run up and down the street just because, and everybody be looking at me like, what the fuck wrong with him? Like, he just come out of, I'm like, it's like he ain't even from around this part. But at the end of the day, I'm able to do that, but it's a consequence behind what I'm doing, because it's looking like, what's the real reason of you running up and down the street? We ain't hear you say, hey, I won a lottery, or you just start doing it and just start flipping out people's cars and just you just doing things, and when you just doing things, It's consequences behind
everything. Has consequences,
everything.
good and bad.
Yeah, good or bad. Yeah, good or bad. So it's like you gotta. No, I just sit in my car and I turn on some gangster music and kind of vibe off that on the way to the crib. Get that energy out that way. You know what I'm saying?
The
But not
gym, man. I hate
straight.
going to the fucking gym. Like the process of going to the gym irks me every day. But how I feel when it's over is like, okay, now I can start my day.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gym oriented, but my thing is that it took a while to really actually get into it because it was just the growth behind it. And I took it as like it's a growth for anything else. Now that's something that I would really actually work towards, actually having a better shape, a better body, or just be healthy. Period. Because sometimes you can be a different size, and still be healthy.
Absolutely.
So it's like some people get it twisted.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. Snoop Dogg, for him to be as skinny as he is,
he got high blood pressure,
all types
diabetes,
of stuff, and everything.
Yeah.
So it's certain things he can't even do. But you would look at him and be like, oh man, I know he healthy. No, that man, I'm 98% healthy. Thank God. But it's just life situations, man. Is just
for me. The
damn
gym,
if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah, the gym for me, it ties into my confidence. Like when I go, I know I got my body, give some exercise and do what needs to be done. It adds to my confidence, regardless if it's a placebo or it's actually showing. Like I feel better, and so my energy rings is in recording to that. And I know how it feels when I don't. I be like, I could just stay here all day, do nothing, like which I can. But I'm like, I know how I feel. But like, damn, this is gonna be as good as it could be. Yeah. So like. Yeah.
Look, I see her growth. I've been coming here 2 months. She done graduated.
Woo!
I almost made you a black girl, but I had to make sure it was appropriate or not, but it's not appropriate, so I'm going to leave you alone.
Man.
You get a little close to me, you start having a conversation, I'll be like, hey, I see you. You've been doing your thing.
Yeah. I see he don't deserve you no way, boo. I know why you're here.
Yeah.
You broke your heart. We
ain't even in the gym with you. I be in the gym with you. I be on the bike, treadmill, steps,
elliptical. What I need a spot I'm there for. We go together.
I be back there like Rocky Coach. Come on, get your ass in there, motherfucker. Right. Music going on. People looking like. For real?
We right here.
In real life.
Be like Creed out here.
Man, you hear me? The wheel in the way, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's absolutely true.
Okay.
That's so true. Here's another Kanye thought. Should a man be trying to date if he's broke?
Ooh wee. I've been hearing them conversations lately, man, and it's like, nah, man, focus on what you got to focus on at the end of the day. Do what's necessary for you first, then come out here and do what you need to do. Don't feel like that you need another person, place, or thing in order to make you feel whole or whatever, and just take care of you first, and then come out and do what you need to do. Yeah. No, if you broke, like I'm talking about broke. Like if you ain't, you just down on your luck and jobs ain't coming through, you ain't liking this job, you quitting, you I ain't gonna even say check the check because we all live in check the check. But my thing is that like, man, when you like check no check, you know what I'm saying? Like you need to go and hang it up, brother. Leave Kim them alone.
Kim them alone.
Because where you finna take them? Other than to the crib, and I'm finna be evicted. So, like let that go. Like, and then you may be in mama basement. So, you really think Kim won't come in your mama basement? She talking about keep it down. I hear y'all conversation. So no, stop that, man. Stop that.
Keep it down.
Yeah, I hear y'all conversation.
All right, next one. Do women want money over love?
I think it's mainly more money this day and age. And I want to say even back in the day somewhat, it was always based off, every situation was based off of financial status. And it was like, do financial status really defines who I am as a person as far as us as being in a relationship? Or do it just defines that I'm able to take care of me and you have a decent life to show to your friends, family, and everybody else as if you made it when you really only made it because of me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. You
So,
gotta mix that money with the love thing. Like, and I had a friend of mine interview me the other day about them kind of questions. Like, I'm very pragmatic and look at everything as a exchange or negotiation. So with love, like have you been in love? I have not been in love to the point where it makes me want to make a song. I haven't had that level of love where you have a level of this disconnect from the world. I have not been down that road. I've seen it. It looks treacherous. Maybe I will one day, maybe I won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid of it, but I'm also not gonna let you get me either. Like, I guess I'm like, you're not gonna. Nah, I'm not. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll give you my all when I know I'm willing to deal with losing it all.
Yeah. See, the thing is that like they'll lure you into that situation, and I just a situation that I was in. I didn't trip off of it until now, and it kind of played more and more in my head. Is that like, oh, I see you a type of person that own your business. Like, want to move in? Like I never asked a woman to move in. I promise, right-handed guy. Never asked a woman to move in. They always wanted me to move in because they seen that I was an actual person that was going to work, doing what he's supposed to do. Do I have a lot of money? No. But he willing to go make money. He willing to go and go work OT. He willing to go play his part like he need to. And he willing to put extra on his, you know what I'm saying, on his bread. So it's like, hey, that seems like there's somebody that I can have.
As a teammate, I can go for.
Yeah. And he a cool person. So it's like
he's a joy to be around.
But at the end of the day, I'm there only for the success of our lifestyle and not really as that because everything's changed. Everything's changed. It's not the same active sex that it was at first. I was able to knock you down on a dirty mattress at first. Now we in the big mattress, king size bed, you know what I'm saying? Nice bedroom set now, everything looking good. You look like, and I ain't got to get to them now. No, you come for me now. You looking like come for you.
Wait a
like,
minute, motherfucker. I go down on that mattress when we
Yeah. You looking like, hold on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Becky would never.
Yes, man. Hey, she on her job continuously. I'm sorry, sister, love y'all. I would never forsake y'all, but hey, it is what it is. Like, I see the difference, and I keep trying to coach y'all in that part.
You don't want to
Don't push me. I ain't no player, but don't push me. To that end, like
I am due for a relapse. I'm trying to come home, but I will.
Man,
this for the weekend. I promise I'm gonna let her go back to work on Monday.
Yeah,
we're going to Colorado Aspen this weekend.
Right, they out there. They out there. But yeah, finances though, man. Like it's crazy though how like we let material items define us. And I tell people the day or tomorrow, if that car right there decides to stop. I always try to live in an area where I see bus stops. I'm walking to the bus stop. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not going to be like, hey, I can't make it into work. My car down and stuff like that for real. But at the end of the day, if anything, I'm going to be more late than I will be not showing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm on the way.
Right. So that's my thing. Like, it don't define me. Like, and when people see me, they be like, man, I see you on the bus stop. Oh, shoot, man, what you doing on the bus? You like,
going to work?
Going to work, bro. Nigga. Like, hey, certain situations happen. I'm not in a position to like, I ain't have 4 cars outside, you know what I'm saying, that this one ain't working, so I'm going to jump in this one. So, yeah, so that's all it was. So, I mean, people got to get out of that mindset of doing it for others and do it for yourself. Like, stop trying to get into certain situations to where you want to be seen. Anything that I own or obtain, I want it, and I want it to be. I'm not private. I'm not a private person, but I'm the type of person where I like kind of just be in my own zone. Like you
mind your damn business.
And I ain't the type of person where like when you come up on me, hey, I know you got it, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you, woo woo woo. Because some people still think, just because you live a certain type of lifestyle at first, they think you're still in that type of realm, but you just kind of working the low key, and you looking like, no, bro, I'm strictly this right here. I give you, look, I say, hey, if you want anything white, I give you some white with some black writing on it. You know what I'm saying? So, so that's what I got for you, brother. Like don't hype me up and suit me up thinking I'm finna be like, that I'm the man. No, I ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a taxpaying citizen.
Yeah, so my thing is like, get away from trying to just be, once you get married and things like that, yeah, it is somewhat in a financial type of state situation, but it's just like it's only financial situation because that's the type of lifestyle we finna live. We finna live a different type of lifestyle.
Y'all gotta define y'all terms of
it's,
success.
It's us now. It's not me. It's not you. It's not you over here, me over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Type of situation. And even certain situations now, I tell people now, why waste 4 or 5 years in a relationship and you ain't went nowhere?
Yeah, like
you comfortable with where you at right now, but that ain't still that's yours. But you wasted time with others to where you're not exactly because what you giving me, you want all this.
Mm-hmm.
You want the house, you want the this, you want the yard, you want that. Why you haven't attained that already?
Yeah.
Why am I in this picture right now?
Right.
Why am I the somewhat chosen one to make this situation happen for us?
And
because I can make it alone.
Yeah.
Because that's the journey I'm on. I'm on that journey, like either you or no. That's why I'm the person that people say, "Oh, you a runner?" I'm like, no, I'm a runner from being aggressive. I'm a runner from being too belligerent on situations, and I'm a runner that we ain't seeing eye to eye. It's time for somebody to go.
Yeah.
Stop trying to waste each other's time and saying that it's gonna change when it's gonna always stay.
We
the
don't
same.
fit.
Yeah.
We don't fit, and it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to wait so somebody that does fit can get here. I'm blocking somebody. I'm in somebody's way.
I ain't knocking you.
Yeah.
Hey, I still love you in real life. Like I still love you, but I love you enough to be over there.
Yeah.
And you promise you'll never have to deal with me no more because I won't call you. I won't DM you. I won't none of that. I'm gonna knock you off all my platforms.
All that.
And see you later. Like enjoy your life, but I ain't mad though.
No.
Just understand that I'm not mad at all. I'm just disappointed in that when I showed who I was. And I had all spades, and I was cutting. You wanted to renege. Why did you throw a heart out there? Why did you throw a club out there when we clearly playing in a spade type game? You told me you had four books, and you only had one.
God damn. You gotta play your hand and win, baby.
Right, I'm trying to tell you.
Play your hand and win.
Hey, if you only got one, I'm cool with that.
I'm gonna get the rest of them. So I can know how to play my hand.
I'm gonna get the rest of them. Yeah. I'm gonna get the rest of them. Yeah,
that's fine. You're not trusting my hand.
Right.
It's an us game, not a you game.
Game, right.
Why do men and women date without a purpose?
Lost souls, man. We lost souls. We people that's trying to find ourselves already, so we get into it with each other, and we just feel like that we're gonna find each other, and find ourselves in each other, and we end up not finding ourselves. We end up finding ourselves in a worse and more predicament than what we already in.
That we blind leading the blind.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's just like, hey,
somebody got to see. Yeah, the better you learn, the better you know yourself, the better you can navigate other people in life in general. You're like, what not everything. How to react to shit, that ain't it.
Right.
At work or whatever, like, that ain't it. Nope, can't give you my square. Nope,
man. And one thing about working at the hospital. And I let somebody know, like, hey, it is serious. Like, I have doctors that really actually show that attention. Like, I'm talking about, like throw it on thick. Like, but I don't bite. I don't bite. It's just a conversation, and we keep it moving. Like, we don't cross lines. It's just simple conversation. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how life treating you? Hey, I seen you graduated to a different position. You're moving up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I leave it on red, like right there, like, man. It's like we texting, but I gave you a few things, you gave me some, but then after that I just went on red after the rest after you said the rest of it you said or what I said. Yeah. It's just like, I don't have anything else, so yeah.
Here's a good one. Why do low standards keep good men single or with the wrong woman?
Low standards. Say it one more time.
So why do low standards keep good men single or with the wrong woman?
Love it. That loving be on point, boy. I'm talking about, man. Hey, if she can't do nothing else right, she can do that. Hey, if she can't do nothing else right, she can definitely do that. And you're like, boy, you got it. Hey, this right here, boy, make a brother. I'm talking about, boy, go Stevie Wonder around this joint. I'm talking about, hey, I'm talking about, yeah, I don't see nothing.
Overjoyed.
Hey, yeah. You hear
I
me?
am singing.
You hear me? In real life, you hear me? Man.
Ribbon in the sky for our love.
Georgia. Because that's how I feel when you're in it. Georgia. Yeah. You like, damn, all you see is palm trees, beaches, down to my. Man, you like, hey, ain't nothing. Black excellent at its best right there and there.
Yeah, I've never been done that way, but I'm terrified when it shows. I said, ooh, I bet that made me Mercedes in real life. I'm toast.
Man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to break free, man. My kid's mother, bro, I mean, we was cool on different levels, but we wasn't really supposed to be together at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think one of the first things is that, like, when I first met her, it was cool and it was what it was, but I should have left the first go round.
Mm-hmm.
The second go round, what brought about conceive something else, and then it ended up was like, damn, I gotta go on and like do what I need to do. Like, this is my child now. So it's like I kind of forced myself into being into that situation when that situation was never good for me, based off her past too, that had her like in the corruption, but wanted to love, but wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a room for nothing else. It wasn't a room. I couldn't have room to do nothing of a hurt because anything was a hurt was going to be based off of past situation.
Catastrophic,
you know what I'm saying?
Accumulation of some shit.
So it's like you got to come in. It's like now you got to come in certain situations almost perfect, and when you do come in perfect, they still knock that down. So it's like it's like damn if I do, damn if I don't.
She beating on you, like, you ain't cut her, but you can't heal her. She gotta heal herself. She got some deep ass cuts.
It's like, oh damn, you that guy that be tripping all the time. You be like, no, I ain't the guy that be tripping. I'm the guy that want real information. Yeah. And I base everything off that information, and I'm willing to accept whatever. I'm really a big acceptor. I will put
together the investigation. So
I'm a big acceptor. So my thing is that I can accept things, and it allows it to be in my still in my life. But if it's doubt or false information, I
will be held accountable.
I see it. I'm gonna point it out, and I'm gonna put it out there on the table. So it's like you gotta hold your own. You know what I'm saying? Because I hold who I am. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be able to stand on it.
Yeah, because I can be off the chain now. I
can tear it up.
The chain. Hey, I'm talking about, boy, my chains, boy. I'm talking about they thick chains. They like pit bull, like king, like. You call them pit bulls that's real big. The king, what's that? King something. I can't even think of the name.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm them with the big chain. Right? I'm talking about double roped around like 3 times.
Can't Corsos out here.
Yeah, I can carry all that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're gonna close our tabs and get up out of here. So give us your closing thoughts. Closing tabs. Give us something for the road. How you like the show? Any questions for me you might have?
Man, my closing thoughts is just be who you are, be true to yourself, live life, live it respectfully, get out the mindset of feeling like that you got to do everything for other people, and just do it for yourself and do it for whatever type of lifestyle or whatever that you want to do. You know, be comfortable with who you are as a person. Just pretty much just be comfortable with who you are and be true. Just stay true. If not, leave everybody else alone. Otherwise, you're in the way.
Tony Parker, we appreciate you on Clan Corner. We got to bring you back and bring you with my co-host, Queenie. I have a co-host, Queenie, who sits in that chair. Oh, okay. Young lady. She's a great young lady. I'll see her soon. Shout out to Mo for introducing me to Tony.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Much love.
Better get her back to pure fuckery.
Thank Mo. Thanks, sis.
Her podcast. She can get her shit back. Her having babies and shit.
I sure told her. I said, damn.
I had my whole babies and shit.
Hey, she motivated me. She made me want to have one of them. We same age. I'm like, damn.
I can't believe you.
I'm like, man, just for the simple fact, I want another little girl too. I'm like, damn, she got one. I know I can get one now. Based off that, we got 2 boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I think I can have me one now. Man, I think your sister the candidate. Like, man.
Shout out to Big Mo. Closing my tab. Everybody is somebody because of somebody else.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at the truth, but the lie that made you comfortable. What they hating you, they missing themselves. Trust is lost in buckets. The gain in drops. Growth scares people that don't want to change. And finally, aspire to inspire before you expire. So love yourself, love each other, and love is all we got.